community ever see eye to eye? I don't know how long the law enforcement been out there, but we never have. Will we ever come to the point that we actually feel safe when we see the police? You can answer to yes or no.
I don't think no.
I
think we're always gonna have some type of like what's the word? Negative. You know what I'm saying? Like connotation to it, because it's like, look at everything, like you said, patterns and the history, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, okay, I'm dark skinned, whatever. Like, it's always gonna be like, now I'm putting myself into like a box, whatever. And now I can't trust you because based on everything that's been fucking going on, I don't feel safe. Which is crazy. You're supposed to be the main one, like
I agree.
Person.
I
and
agree
now you making me fuck up in my mind the way I'm supposed to depend on you, but I really don't know. Like,
we could feel safe, but we gotta be a lot of overhaul. Since you can't change the way somebody feels, you have to change certain things. First of all, police have to go back and understand that their job is not to do the shit that they do. Their job is to make sure crimes are not committed, and if they see it, and if they're in the process of doing that, and they see a crime being committed, they stop it. Their job is not to harass the people who pay taxes and pay their motherfucking and pay their pensions and do all of that. That's not their job. And people also have. This is the
civil servants. Get the fuck out of here. Servants. They're supposed to serve us.
Right. And people also have to also remember the police is not there to protect you. They're there to uphold the law and make sure the law is not broken.
Officer, overseer.
So now, therefore, you have to realize that we have to
that's
take...
the disconnect right there.
No, the disconnect is that we don't understand. We have to take accountability for our fucking actions.
Accountability is the word of the year.
And take accountability for the actions of the people that commit in your community.
A word of the decade.
And then take accountability if the cops are not doing what they're supposed to do. Hold them accountable.
Agreed.
This is the problem.
That's right.
There's no accountability. You want them to protect you. They're not there to protect you. They're there to uphold the law. So you protect yourself. That means you hold yourself accountable, and you hold the people in your community accountable, and you hold the police accountable for them doing their job, because like you said, they're civil servants. So therefore, if everybody holds each other accountable, then things could change. That means you got to have somebody to oversee the police who ain't police.
And the crazy thing is, I don't know, man. I'm it's kind of like a seesaw with it in terms of seeing change. Like, I don't know how soon that change would come, to be honest. Because like, even if you're doing that, it's like...
It doesn't matter how fast change comes.
It's still not enough.
It doesn't make a difference how fast change comes. The matter is, like we was talking about earlier, when consistency. It don't make a difference if change happens tomorrow or change happens in 20 days. Or change happens in 20 years. The matter is you start someplace to get to a certain point.
No, absolutely.
And
what you're saying, I agree with it depending on what it is, but like, this is a bigger, major issue. You know what I'm
Once
saying?
again, it doesn't make a difference. If it takes 500 years to get to that point.
It's all about getting to the point.
It's all about getting to the point.
You crawl, you walk, and you run. First of all, and let me answer the question, no. Move on to the next question, no. We're not going to get to see eye to eye. Because the police was made for a certain reason, and they're still pulling up that reason in modern day aspects right now. It was meant to oversee it. It's meant to oversee us and not protect us, like my man just said, my brother just said. So it's not going to change. So that's the purpose. They're getting indoctrinated. I talked to a few people that went to the police academy. They're getting indoctrinated, nigga. They're getting indoctrinated. They're not taught to protect and serve. They're taught to fucking survey and fucking patrol and motherfucking...
And they're not
supposed to... Oh, y'all heard about that balloon?
They're not supposed to
do that.
Yeah,
that's what I know.
They're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to actually, like I said, walk around and make sure no laws are being broken.
Like I just answered my own question for my next question. Law enforcement was made to protect the preserve. Where did it go wrong? Where the fuck did it go wrong? From the start. It's meant to protect and preserve.
You know where it
we
went
know
wrong?
It's bullshit, but let's just for the sake of the argument.
It went wrong. It went wrong when you're dealing with human beings. Like I tell my fucking kids all day long. When they be like, Daddies, they monsters? Yeah, there's monsters. They're called human fucking beings.
Yep.
That's where it went wrong. It went wrong when a man gets up in the morning and he has problems with his wife, and he has problems to begin with, and he don't like black people, and that's where it goes wrong. It goes wrong when you're dealing with fucking human beings.
And then that should translate into the
hurt
people. That's how you know it's human.
And most human beings hurt people.
Yep.
And if you don't have empathy, if you don't have empathy, not sympathy, sympathizing is you feeling sorry for me. I don't need nobody.
You gotta put yourself in the other person's shoes.
Right. And if you cannot empathize with somebody, then being a cop is the wrong profession. Because here's the thing, it goes wrong because you got a bunch of fucking humans who, when you give them a little bit of fucking power, and they go crazy off of power. A gun in some people's hands is power, not a tool. It's power.
People
Nas said, I gave you power.
Like something like they want to give you gun laws. They want to undo gun laws. That's bullshit too. Because they want to come and just do some crazy shit.
That one was
but listen, they want to do gun laws. They're gonna do what they want, like they always do. But they want to fucking ban gun laws. I'm asking them, is a gun dangerous?
No, the man behind the gun is what's dangerous.
Catch, I'm giving you two scenarios, right?
True.
One gun. You have a gun, right? A 9mm on the table. First, person A. Want to pick up that gun? Yeah, fuck that. Nigga, I want some money. I'm gonna rob this nigga. If you don't give it up, I'm gonna fucking kill him. Yeah, that shit is dangerous. Person B has the same gun. Pick the gun up. See somebody getting raped, attacked, and use that gun to protect them, save them.
The person behind the gun.
The person behind the gun, the intent behind the motherfucking
intention, yeah.
The intention.
It's
It
always
could be
the
a knife.
intention.
It could be what? It's the person. So banning guns is not it. How about you start working on niggas' mental health? How about you start creating better situations for people financially, mentally, physically, so they won't have to be so fucking crazy? How about you start having even in the high schools? How about these motherfucking counselors really be counselors and deal with these kids' demons?
Everything
from
people
when
do
they're
shit
young.
for money. That would be the dumbest shit.
How about dealing with the
or
poverty?
How about dealing with the poverty?
How about dealing with the poverty that plagues this fucking world? How about dealing with the poverty? The poverty that plagues this world is half the reason, if not 3/4 of the reason why there's so much violence in this world. People
deal with the fucking real facts. Deal with the real poverty. Have counselors really talk to these kids about their mom probably being a crackhead or they're not eating at school, they're in the same clothes. Talk to really have people that know what they're professionals, not people that don't care about their job. And I went to school for all my life and I never talked to my counselor once. I don't know who my counselor was. Y'all niggas not trying to do nothing proactive to really stop this shit.
And I think
That's
everybody
what
should
y'all
have
do.
some type of like counselor,
Of
therapist,
course.
whatever.
It's mental
like,
health.
That shit was offered to me, didn't take it, and now you're being your adult.
Do you like the police? How do you feel about the police?
How do I feel about the police?
Briefly.
That's crazy. I have family members. I have an aunt, a cousin, all females. And
I'm not talking about how you feel about Dub. I said
no,
police.
that's what I'm saying.
That
So
doesn't
it's
identify
very
them. That's a
weird
job for them.
because my overall thought about police
Sum it
affects
up,
how I
baby.
see them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, to me, that used to be like an honorable position, but now I question that. Like, I don't know if I can like trust you. I think that like it's crazy. I don't know. Like I just feel like they don't, they don't do what they're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to be helping, and I feel like they don't help. Everything, like I said, there's a lot of cowards in that industry. You know what I'm saying? Whatever demons y'all had personally, like you said, it always starts with a man. Like, y'all need to figure that shit out before y'all decide, okay, what's my purpose?
Let me check it fast. Before going to our point, I talked to a lot of these motherfuckers. They literally told me, I'm Kevin Count. I think I'm off to do this. I don't want to do
My
this
cousin
shit.
literally said
I don't
that
want to
to
get
me.
calls. I don't want to do
She
this.
would rather be in
I
a
think I'll
situation
turn
than
my
be a
back.
cop. But
I would
who's
not
a
do
cop? Her
it.
dad?
They literally told me, I'm doing it for the money.
Press.
So they don't have no hero in them to protect and do shit the right way. They have demons on top of that, just doing it for the money. It's all low frequency, baby. But hold on, go to your point before you go on to inject to that. How do you feel about police? Now go.
Man, I don't dislike police, but police ain't no good. I don't think all of them, but I don't trust police. You know what I'm saying? I've had bad experiences with police, and I've had decent experiences with police, where they've been fair. You know what I mean? Majority of the time, the fairness came unsuspectedly from white cops, and a lot of times, sometimes it came from black cops. You know what I'm saying? And when I used to hustle, you encounter police in many different ways. I done had white police done arrest me and let me go. I done had black police done do the same thing. You'll stand here and literally told me, just stand here and make it look good for my captain. When we get around the corner, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna do.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
When we get around the corner, I'm gonna just meet me around the corner and
That's
give
cool,
you back
man.
your stuff.
Sometimes they do shit
Know what I mean?
arrest you.
So I
Oh,
understand.
like I'm saying to make him look good.
No, you have to make it look good because.
But that's not fair.
No, it's
No,
not fair.
so help us out. It's a nigga looking for their
Okay.
balls.
So it's a game. You gotta understand.
Right, okay, I
You
see
gotta
you. Because
understand.
if you're like,
They
oh, he's
put
not
a-
doing anything,
No,
the
it's
majority
not
obviously
that.
is
It's
gonna
not
rule
that. They come outside and they have a quota. They have shit that they have
You
to
know,
do.
cops always argue that. Even my aunt say quotas are bullshit.
No, it's not a bullshit. They come outside and they have a certain amount of... They can't... If it's bullshit, you show me a cop who comes back to the fucking precinct in a year and has no arrest. And wrote no ticket.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm just asking you a question if it's bullshit. If any cop comes into that precinct for a year with no arrest and no ticket, I bet you very much he's gonna have one shitty detail in the summer.
Remember last time we was locked together and we was in a 6-7 precinct, we got locked with cigarettes, and the captain spazzing them, said, "I'm getting tired of this motherfucking cigarette shit. What the fuck you?" Because they keep harassing them. They got something. They got quotas to fill. They got things they got to live up to.
Yeah.
If they're not
And plus they want to get raises. They want to get promotion. How's that fucking happen if I ain't bringing in a rest? It's like you outside and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't see nothing go wrong, nigga.
Right, like
you ain't see a nigga move a bag. You ain't see this. Man, cops. I done been arrested by police, picked up, coming out of my crib to buy Fonto. The niggas yacked me up, kidnapped me. You know what I'm saying?
Horrible.
Asked me if I'm still hustling. Asked me every question.
No, I know. That even happened to my mom and my dad. Remember
and I got work. And I got work on me. And I got work on me. And them niggas take out everything I throw in the car. Ask me every question. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know nothing. The usual 1-2. Give me back all my work. Tell me to get out of here. And don't tell nobody that we pick you up. What the fuck? This is the police. Now, with the work, they supposed to lock me up. But I'm a small fish. They want the big fish.
Two quick police stories, quick, and rapid fire succession. One, me and my niggas on the block back in the days, me, John, Buggy, Coda, we all out there, smoking weed. Gun boys run up on us. Now we don't want that shit, we have the guns at. Let us go, smoking weed. They're the gun boys, let's let go. Two, I'm going to Boogie crib, like 13, 12 years old. Play fucking basketball. Guns, if it wasn't for Miss Francis, which is Boogie mom, my homeboy mom. She started spazzing. Hopped up on me. Put a gun in my face. It's a revolver. I could have saw like the bullets and I feel like I could saw the bullet in the barrel. In my face. Stop fucking move. Don't fucking move. I fit the description of somebody. Then they got a call on the radio. Oh no, you don't fit the description. The mom started spazzing first, my fault. His mom started spazzing first. They come. Oh, you don't fit the description. 3. Me and Boogie's walking again, my nigga Boogie. On Ocean and D. To Green Reed. Cops hopped on the fucking sidewalk with their cars. This how cops move. We do nothing. We used to have food in our hand. They made us drop our food on the floor that we just bought, which fucked up our food. Threw us on the fucking wall, on the side of Dwayne Reed. Put our face on the gravel, on the fucking wall, for nothing. Fit the description again.
And it'd be your ego. Like, people be such
all the time fit the description be, it was never the people.
Bro, like, what do you need to prove?
My man dipped it. My man dipped it 2 weeks in fucking Rikers. Because he fit the description of a robbery. Like this side, there's no real fair justice.
I done had them run up on me, with me, V, and all of us, put the guns in our face.
Yeah.
And what they told, what they told V and them in the van, it was like, yo, y'all lucky y'all stopped running, because if y'all didn't stop running, our shop would be marching for y'all tomorrow. That means they was going to shoot. And they tell us these things. So it's hard to have love for these cops. It's hard, but I don't hold it all against all police.
Because I overstand.
Because I overstand. And that's only because that came with age. Because when I was younger, I was a rebel against the police.
I hated the police.
You know what I'm saying? But I came to age to understand it. And I still don't like it.
I still have a strong dislike for the police. But I don't have a strong dislike for every individual. I compartmentalize and put the police to the police. And realize that the individuals, that I talk to them, like you said, she has some people in the family that I know them. They're not bad people.
And people say my aunt's changed though from being in that.
Listen, hold up.
She
did. They all do.
They all joke with her.
Listen, they all do.
They all turn
They all do.
Yeah.
Just like Tiffany, just like all of my friends. They all do. And they all my friends call about it. It's a doctor to get them over hard of an edge on them. But they're still dumb, they're still good people, I could tell. And they're not doing the things that these niggas doing out here. I got family.
You just not an individual.
That's police. I mean, so it's like, but I still got a strong dislike for the idea of what they made police supposed to be. Because at one point, I'm keeping G real. Me and my brother John wanted to be police. After seeing Bad Boys growing up as a kid.
But y'all would make awesome cops. The only thing is, it probably won't.
No, because it won't last.
Exactly.
It won't last.
Make awesome cops because they'll get fired.
They'll get fired.
No, I'm saying awesome in terms of like just the whole like intention of being and making a change. But I
never
get
wanted to be a cop.
I did. Because Bad Boys, and it's honorable. Because I had a thing for superheroes. Nigga, like.
Y'all would all be great.
Hold on, man. I mean that. It's like, I think for service, of course I want to be a cop.
Fireman.
Fireman too.
Yeah.
In the basis, I want to be that too. In the basis of what it looks like is heroic, of what it's supposed to be. You're saving people. You're helping people. Somebody's getting domestically beat on. You're helping them. A kid is in a thing was supposed to help them. SVU. You help a special victims unit. Somebody's getting raped. And what it's supposed to be. When I was a kid, I'm like, oh, this shit is that's what I want to be. If the fucking army, the Marines, the Navy, if the military is what it's supposed to be, I'd have been in the military. Because if this country was real, and I was fighting for this country because niggas try to do some shit to harm it, and it's all real and not no agendas behind it, I would have been in. Because on the surface, that's how you get people. And a lot of people in the military, my father's in the military. My shorty father's in the military. A lot of people, a lot of people I know is in the military. My cousin was in the military. So, a lot of people is in the military. A lot of people go with intention even to get a better life or to get their life on track. Or a lot of these motherfuckers in these red states go with their true red-blooded American idealistic aspect.
Most of the people,
and they are low, and they get caught
and most of the
shit.
people in the red states, not only they're true-blooded Americans, they're poor. And they're going.
Yeah,
I'm
just talking about they're going.
They're actually going with the most people going with the belief
they're old. That my country, they really
most
think
people they go in the belief where they actually helping.
Yeah.
They didn't know they didn't know they was going into Iraq to shoot it out to get Gilgamesh body. You know what I'm saying? They actually thought they was going in there because Saddam was evil. They didn't know that they wanted to take ancient artifacts. They didn't know that's what they was there for.
You did take all as well?
Huh?
You did take all
No,
as well?
it was there for ancient artifacts.
So that's a cover up on the cover up.
That was the cover up.
So that was a cover up, just in case the real reason they got figured out.
That's crazy.
It's how they prove. So I don't know about it. So it's like boom.
Oh,
We're going in for war, but if we just in case we get caught, we act like we're going in for all, but they're really going to forgive us about it.
They was going there for a lot of, and like I said, when George Hassan released Hillary Clinton's emails, that was in the emails. Where's the rejuvenation chamber for Gilgamesh at? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the soldiers was over there said that we wasn't over there for oil. We was over there for something. We was over there because they wanted us to do this and do that. But that's another show.
But like I said, man, like anything like I said, to sum up all the fucking topics of the day, which is police brutality. Sorry, I suffered a stutter as a kid. I still kind of.
We get it. We know the topic.
Police brutality. Do slavery still exist? Will police and the community ever see eye to eye? Or my thing for police brutality, it's not going no fucking way because that's what it's made for.
Nah, it's not going nowhere.
Do slavery still exist?
100%.
Definitely, 100%. But it's mental, so it's even worse. I think it's worse than physical slavery. And my perspective, I ain't fucking if it's popular or not. And will police and the community ever see eye to eye? No.
No time soon.
Because go back on no time fucking soon, maybe 500 years, 50 years, 100 years. But no, not my lifetime. Not my kids'
Maybe
lifetime.
we can see it in our lifetime.
I don't know.
The community policing eye to eye.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope all this shit
not in
was
our
right.
lifetime. Because, you know what I mean? None of these motherfuckers just not even have an AI police. You know what I mean? Artificial intelligence. None of these motherfuckers.
You already do. You heard about the first Robocop making his first kill?
Yeah.
That shit.
You heard about the first Robocop? The first you can Google it on phone. Google for it on first Robocop.
And knowing these motherfuckers, this is probably all their intentions to do to begin with.
Yeah. We gotta keep it in the human hands. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
So
saying? You know what?
I'm like, I
We
love
can't trust
technology.
we can't trust human beings to why we can't trust human beings to do it. Let's get artificial intelligence. They're gonna have no bias against black or white, as long as we breaking the crime. So I know how these motherfuckers think.
Listen.
So you know what I mean? So yeah, we probably see that shit in our lifetime, but it ain't going to be for the betterment of the human
And
being.
I'm gonna say again, the Matrix and the Terminator was off of black woman's premonition.
I don't know for sure, but yeah.
That's what I heard. That's what
Allegedly, I don't know.
Allegedly, but I'm not gonna lie. That premonition is starting to come in the motherfucking. It could be predictive programming, but they could just say it so they go, what you call it? They do that shit a lot. But from what I heard, it came from allegedly.
It kind of came out to be kind of fraudulent.
And I didn't hear about that. So from what I heard, it came from a premonition. But even if it came from a premonition or it didn't, my nigga, a lot of that shit I've seen that movie on both movies is happening fucking now. So I just hope it don't get that far. Because who knows? Predictive programming, going back to that original.
No, it's going to get that far. And it's going to get that far. Like I was listening to Billy Carson the other day, and he was talking about, because, you know, he has a space company.
It up so you go
and he said when he went to one of the space, when he went to one of those space things, he said they are like 200-300 years in advance right now with technology.
I'll do that.
That's fire.
So, hold on. Just a quick fast. Do you know how I know that's true? Because These, which is phones.
Oh, New World Order.
That's facts. Hold up. Well, let me check.
Beast.
Just like you said, we 3,000 years in the future. These, and I don't know he's that far, but I know he's far. These, I saw in the 80s. On 007, like Octopussy. I saw these. Apple Watches on Parker Lewis Can't Lose. So it's like, they really had this in that.
Fucking, what TV show?
Parker Lewis.
Nah, he had regular Swatch watching Parker Lewis.
Really like Sync?
No. He had regular Swatch watching Parker Lewis. But I know what you're talking about. Like, say, Knight Rider. Because he had the watch that you talk.
And the car with the talking, the GPS.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, all this is a particular program, and all sorts of as military.
Everything's all military.
It's all sorts of military.
And they figure out how to break it down.
And they break it down to the public. But listen.
Knowing that, I don't know if I want to join the military.
But listen, hold up.
I'm about the people in the
Listen, this is gonna wrap up another episode of motherfucking H.F.C. Convo. But before we do, like we do, we always do, we have a song of the day. It's on the Me, My Mic, and My Bitch mixtape. And it's called motherfucking Pray. You know what I mean? But to wrap it up, this is our 7th episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave comments, like, share, subscribe. But it's a song of the day, man. I mean, you already know. And go check out our songs on SoundCloud. We're going to get some new songs on United Masterworks or Apple Music Tidal.
Go to United.
Where do they find you on
Apple
SoundCloud?
Music. Go to Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, all of those. And you can find all the new songs. And SoundCloud, you can go to SoundCloud and get all the SoundCloud music, you know. But, you know, if you want to stream our music, you know what I'm saying?
Stream
iTunes, just stream it. Go to iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, you know what I mean? If you enjoy streaming and you enjoy the music, go stream it. It ain't nothing.
But this song I'm playing right now, just because the song time I think is pretty apropos of what's going on. And I'm like I said, like we said, we don't. And pray means is connect with, you can connect with your higher self, the all, the frequency, the essence, whatever you believe in, but let's connect to something positive. Because all this shit is going on. We need some motherfucking positivity and healing in the world. So, but it's something, Me, My Mic, My Bitch mixtape. You can find my SoundCloud handle is West Hunt LG. Go check out our music. We got a lot of motherfucking songs, and it's straight Wolf Cloud now. We've been flooding the motherfucking SoundCloud every week with songs.
Yeah, check out the music. West Hunt LG. Check out the music that we got with WXLG. Tons of music. Check it out, all of it.
Check out all of it. And look out for that motherfucking, look out for United Masses, you know what I mean? With my man Justin
United Masses, Spotify,
Tidal, all the Apple Music, everything. But this is Pray on Me, My Bitch album, on the mixtape, whatever, you know what I mean? Let some in the comments what you think about the episode, any questions, anything I do is let's connect. It's 1 or 2, let's connect. Alright, so, but this is Pray. Me and Just, featuring West Hunt and Just the God.
David is heading back. He's got a 3-day journey. And the Bible says that they marched 3 days. They're looking for, watch this, they're looking for comfort. They're looking for comfort and joy that will come from their loved ones, that will come from their family members, that will come from the love of seeing their wives and their children. And they get back to Ziklag and find out that everything is gone. Have you ever got yourself in a position or in a place that when you thought that you had arrived just to get back where you started and find out that everything is gone? The joy that you used to have is gone. The peace that you used to have is gone. Yeah. Everything that you used to have is gone. And it was the thing that was dear to you. Somebody say dear.
I pray that I make it every day. Lord, please hear my prayers and hold me down when I say, yo, I pray that this pack flipped to 2. Lord, no, I need this money, man. This fucking rent is due. So I pray that he don't say my name. Heard he snitching on the block, man. This life is insane. So I pray that she feeling all my pain, cause I see it on her face that the stress is a strain. So I pray, focusing, trying to win now. Holding court with my twins now. Trying to say we gotta get it, nigga. I will plot, that's an understatement, nigga. So it's hard for me to close my eyes. I'm seeing demons in the form of fucking foreign rides. I'm busting semen, pull it out, leave it on her thighs. Tired of breathing, water coming to my eyes. I'm living, breathing reason just to see my son rise. Look at him, see myself, can't stand to see him cry. Is it love or something else? Nigga, I'm asking why. Cause I ain't gonna hold you something better on the inside. I'm where I'm from. Niggas die without a slice of pie. I hit up Unky, say, yo, nigga, just give it time. Second child, I see the grays in my profile. 50 cents to $1 till them commas. Why I pray that I make it every day. Lord, please hear my prayers. Love me down when I say, yo, I pray. That is
Vibrate higher than you vibrate.
Lord, I need this money, man. This fucking rent is due, so I pray.
So I pray.
Believe in yourself. Believe in your inner God.
On the block, man, this life is insane, so I pray.
So I
That she
pray.
feeling all my pain, cause I see it on her face, that the stress is a strain, so I pray.
And talk to the loud while smoking Buddha, not gonna fuck get me closer to God. Bumping Jehovah in the test the roast is all I want. Jesus peace around my neck, fuck that, make that up. I pray my uncle one day won't be let back in. He got the 40 in one day, my nigga had to go in. Most of my niggas do sins and I did too. But look who we been through. Rats, roaches, and pigs running through niggas' living room. Crack corners and gangs, all the nigga remember. Do see the devil all the time, but I hardly remember you. I pray I will see the future, and at the past we will laugh, cause it made us human. We used to play that fucking Av, Cola really human. Not only talking weather, niggas just be acting stupid. Now there's no love in the ghetto, but a lot of humans. We call it making movies, cause brothers stay shooting, but my faith moves me.
And the people look at David and say, we want to kill you, David, because it's because of you that we're in this position that we're in. But I want to say this, none of those people, when they were bankrupt, when their credit was bad, when they were taught how to fight, when they were taught how to become warriors, when God gave them victories in battles and victories over war, nobody had anything to say negative with David. It's amazing to me that when we're going forward in the things of God, that ain't nobody got a problem with pastor, ain't nobody got a problem with first lady, as long as God keeps on blessing. But it seems like the first test, somebody say the first test, that causes you pain, that causes you discomfort, makes you fall out with the very one that had you to be blessed in the very beginning. I'm trying to help somebody.
Yo, man. How can I say it no fucking better? This is gonna be another episode of High Frequency Motherfucking Convo. I hope y'all enjoy this motherfucking episode. You know what I mean? And we gonna do it like we do. Big bro, you don't know how we give it up. We gonna last word it. Do your thizzle.
Love and peace. And all that good love and here, please.
You know what I mean, man? The niggas like getting funky with they fucking last words. I'm gonna stick to the script. I'm gonna try to get it right first time. This time. Keep me under grace, not under law. My negative thoughts is weak. My positive thoughts is strong. Both.